Okay.
Hello and welcome to Car and Bike. I am Seshan Vijayaraghavan and this right here is the Skoda Kylaq. Now, we have covered a lot of content around this subcompact SUV and every time we have got behind its wheel, we have been left impressed. In fact, this won the Car of the Year award at the 2025 Car and Bike Awards. But if that is still not enough for you to decide whether this is right for you or not, then this video might just help you. Because in this video, I am going to talk about 3 things that I totally love about the Skoda Kylaq and 3 things that I feel that the company could have done better. And I would urge you to stick around till the end because I am going to answer the all-important question, कितना देती है? Yes, I have done a real-world fuel efficiency test as well. So if you are new to the channel, do subscribe to Car and Bike, and while you're at it, hit that bell notification as well so you never miss an update from us. Now let me get the specifics out of the way. The Kylaq only comes with a 1-liter TSI turbo petrol engine and the model with me is the top of the line Prestige trim with the 6-speed automatic transmission. The color you see here is the olive gold shade and this particular variant is priced at 13,99,000 rupees ex-showroom Delhi. With that said, let's start with the 3 reasons to definitely buy the Skoda Kylaq. That proper thud sound that you get from a German engineered car. Yes, the Kylaq is well built, it feels solid and it feels like it can take on any kind of beating. And if that's not enough, then let me tell you that this has also won 5 stars at the Bharat NCAP crash test. So yes, it is high on safety as well. But I also like the proportions of the car. It is properly designed. It looks like a proper baby Kodiaq. And I like the lines, I like the designing, I like how the headlamps have been placed. That is of course a personal preference. You can comment on things that you like or dislike about the design of the Kylaq. It can perfectly handle those daily commutes, stop and go traffic and those small lanes of the urban jungle, and it is also capable of doing some mile bunching on the highways. Another reason to get the Kylaq is it is well equipped. Even the base model gives you some nice features like all LED lighting, you get adjustable headrest for all the passengers, and you get, along with 6 airbags, 25 other safety features which are standard. Then again, you go to this higher variant and in this top of the line variant, you get all the necessary creature comforts like this touchscreen with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, both wireless. Then you have this digital cluster which is very informative and the layout is also nice. The steering has a nice feel to it, and this is the only car in the segment to offer you 6-way power adjustable co-driver seat as well as a driver seat. In other cars, you either only get power adjustability for the driver and that too only 4-way adjustable. Then you have those simply clever Skoda features like this clip on the windshield for your parking tickets or fast tags. You have this nice glove box with the stationary holder, and you also get this nice layout which has the charging pad. It has a couple of USB ports. You have nice wireless charger, and I also like the ergonomics. So this is perfectly positioned for me, and I feel that this is quite nice to drive as well as to be in the car. Now, the biggest reason to buy the Kylaq has to be its powertrain and dynamics. Yes, you get the same sweet 1-liter TSI engine that you get with the Kylaq, and there is no change in power figure as well because it offers you all those 114 brake horsepower with the 174 Newton meter of torque. In fact, the overall performance seems to be better in the Kylaq because of its smaller size and lighter curb weight. So yes, it feels a bit more agile, it feels a bit more enthusiastic to drive, and it feels a little bit more quick. And that is certainly something that I love. And what gels perfectly well with the engine's character is the car's dynamics, because the Kylaq is quick, it is agile, but at the same time it is also planted, it feels stable, and that enhances the overall drive experience. Be it those fast lane changes or taking a corner a bit too aggressively, the car doesn't give you even the slightest feeling that there is a loss in confidence. and that is something I love, because the car can handle those things, and it will ensure that you are able to do those things with great composure and speed.
Well, those were certainly some strong pros. But that doesn't mean that the Kylaq doesn't have any flaws. Let's look at some of the reasons that you might want to avoid buying the Kylaq. I'ma be the best. Bad girls make them say wow.
Now, coming to the not so great part, I feel a lot of buyers will have second thoughts about getting the Kylaq, because it is only offered in one engine option, only the 1 liter TSI engine. And of course, it is offered with a manual as well as a proper torque converter automatic, and both are great. But that is about it. There is no options that are available for buyers, especially when you look at other rivals like the Tata Nexon or Kia Sonet or the Hyundai Venue or even the Mahindra 3XO for that matter. All of them offer you either a petrol, you offer a diesel engine, you have automatics and manual options with either of them, and that gives customers a lot of choice as well. And that is not available here. In fact, in the Sonet as well as in the Venue, you also get a naturally aspirated petrol engine, which is cheaper, and that allows a lot of buyers to opt for it who are not looking for a spirited driving. They want a nice car with a decent engine. That option is not available here. Yes, I understand that Skoda Auto, Volkswagen India doesn't offer diesel engines at the moment, but if they could have come up with a naturally aspirated petrol engine for the Kylaq and priced it a bit lower, that would have certainly opened up this car to a lot more buyers. And that is something that the company should consider if it is not planning to bring any diesel engines to the car at the moment.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, the next negative in my books is also related to the cabin, and that is quite interesting, because while I like the layout of it and I've spoken about the how well packed this is, what is a problem to me is the quality, the attention to details, and the fit and finish. You see, while it is a solid car, you know that the thing is going to break down. But I don't like the quality of plastics used here, be it this door armrest, be it the quality of plastics here. Now, these are not soft touch. These feel like they are not of the best quality. Skoda could have gone with soft touch plastic. They could have used some other material to improve the overall feel of the cabin. I can in fact start seeing some gaps around these panels, and that is an issue for me. Also an issue for me is that despite the competition being so aggressive, Skoda is still not offering a proper 360-degree view camera over here. You only get a rear camera, and also the quality of that camera is not that great. I have particularly issues about it, and I think Skoda should have definitely worked upon them. Also, while this is not a big deal for me, a lot of buyers will feel that the Kylaq doesn't offer you a proper sunroof. Now, this is a proper electric sunroof that you get here, but we have started seeing that a lot of other brands are offering panoramic sunroofs. While that would have been a good addition to attract a lot of buyers, however, personally, as I mentioned before, this is not a big deal for me. Now, the third shortcoming of the Kylaq for me is its city fuel efficiency. Yes, I'm particularly talking about the city conditions, because during our testing, I found that the Kylaq gave me fuel efficiency of 9 kilometers to the liter. Now, this might not sound too bad. It might be okay, not great, especially compared to other petrol cars. But when you look at the highway figures, you'll realize the stark difference, because on the highway, the Kylaq gave me or returned a fuel efficiency of 19.5 kilometers to the liter. Now, you see the difference, that is almost 10 kilometers to the liter. And that is because of this engine, because this engine doesn't like slow speeds. It doesn't like to be in stop and go traffic. It likes open roads. It likes to breathe in air, and then it will give you a very nice fuel efficiency. It will also give you a great performance.
The Skoda Kylaq is offered in 4 variants: Classic, Signature, Signature Plus and Prestige. Except for the base model, all trims get the option for an automatic transmission, and the SUV is priced from 8,25,000 rupees going up to 13,99,000 rupees. All prices are ex-showroom.
So there you have it. The pros and cons are in front of you. Yes, there are some key shortcomings over here, and it could be a deterrent for a lot of car buyers out there. However, the pros here certainly outweigh the cons in my books. And also, for the price that you're getting this, the kind of product this is, I feel that it certainly offers value. In fact, the top of the line Kylaq undercuts a lot of its key rivals in the market, and that should be something that you need to consider. If you agree with us, do let us know in the comments. If you have any other red flags or green flags about the Kylaq, then you can mention them as well. And for more such videos, keep following Car and Bike. And if you like this video, do like and share with your fellow enthusiasts.